Real estate in Sydney and Melbourne is hot and getting hotter, with people bidding furiously to lock in a piece of land, a roof, paying up to 20% more than the real value of the house. In the year 2020, the stock market plunged, the real estate industry slumped, and the entire financial market was in turmoil. Many people offload the stock regardless of the price. There was a bloodbath across all the sector. From a humanitarian point of view, the Australian government did not allow landlords to drive out tenants who do not pay rent. Landlords have to bear all their own losses. Rental housing investors fled. A lot of small business closed, and the commercial property also shaking. For many people, working from home had become a habit and a future trend. So the vacancy rate of the tall building in the city center has risen. The city was like a ghost town. This is a crucial time when the investor's brain and the brain of ordinary people's thinking is generated at two different levels. Good investors seeking great opportunity and adventure paradise. The universal mind seeks peace, not risk. If you want to be rich, you must have the courage to be wealthy, and you must think differently from others. At the moment, when others are fleeing from the share market and the real estate, when most people are worried about a market crash, you should aid necessary debt, increase the risk you can take, and maximize the stake from the depression market. This is an investor's paradise. Don't miss the chance of the lifetime. 2020. Did you buy shares? Did you buy a piece of real estate? Have you grasped the opportunity of a lifetime? In 2021, the stock boom reached its peak. Australia's real estate boomed. People hiding in the safe corner with a fat money purse paid high prices to compete with others for a house and a tile. Home auction reach each week set a high record, like sports tournaments. Dilapidated record and new records. May I ask the current buyers, where were you a year ago? Where were you on the bargain hunting ground? When buy a house, you must hold a long-term investment view. You must buy cheap. At that moment, you know you can make money even in short term, definitely in long term. The stock market crashed in 2020. For the world was a catastrophe. Many people borrowed the money to play the market. When the stock market fell, most people was scrambling to flee the market, afraid that they had been left a hot potato on their hands. Everyone was selling. The stock market was a free fall. Some people suffered because of bank margin calls. The idea of leveraging to borrow money to invest also changed from a source of profit to a trap in the abyss. During this time, there will be the discerning brave who will take a risk to borrow more money from the bank. The more disastrous it seems at that time, with everyone in panic and despair, there was those lateral thinkers who take the opportunity opposite approaching. Disaster is synonymous with opportunity. Through the history, almost all the bubble and plungers have been followed by wide rallies. Winston Churchill famously said, "Never let a good crisis go to waste it."